Make sure your beard's extra nice.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Welcome.
Welcome to, it smells good.
Inside the Ant Farm, episode 27.
27. Mike's been keeping count on this one. And we ran out of fingers and toes, guys. We're still going.
Well, the editor keeps me a breeze on like what which was the last one.
They also tell you all the mistakes we make on the
yeah, the editor does tell me that when he watches the podcast.
Is that Dan Buckley? Is their editor?
No, that's me.
Oh.
That's why it's poorly edited. You just saw behind the curtain, people. Let's go France.
The fourth wall, if you will.
Let's
keep baby. Oh, that's right. Gross. Oh, let's talk about it too. When we drink it. Oh, you can't drink it yet. It's called Maudite or Maudidi.
I like Maudidi.
It's an amber ale with spices, and it smells fantastic. So let's try this real quick.
What are you supposed to do? We don't do it again.
Well, I just
very light.
Ooh.
It's effervescent.
That's got a cool flavor to it. I like that.
It's kind of bready.
Okay.
I like it.
So 4th of July is coming up, or it will have already happened when this goes up, right?
It could go up on the 4th of July.
I don't believe you.
The editor's not doing anything
Certainly
tomorrow.
not. Okay, let's see. Well, I'll hold you to it.
There's a small chance that I will just shoot this right up tonight, depending on how many links we have to put in right here. Airtightless function.
This link will be teardropcreations.net. Even my jewelry website.
I'm gonna put it right over your face the entire time we're doing this.
I look like Jordy from Next Generation.
We got a Kool-Aid leak. Just say it once.
We got a Kool-Aid leak.
There we go. Now we. That's where you'll have it.
Okay. So yeah, how was your week, buddy?
Oh, it's okay. It's work. I had to do like double duty today because I had tomorrow off, but tomorrow's usually a big day. It's usually payroll day.
Okay.
So I had to do the payroll and everything I do on Wednesday and a bunch of stuff I do on Friday. Today,
which is like update your Facebook page. And stuff?
No. Yes. And like if you update for like 3 days with updating, that's a lot of updating. You know what I'm saying?
You got to make sure you have all the fun little zingers and you copy all of George Takei stuff.
Well, see, that's the best part of my phone, the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 by Samsung, is that I can just
Samsung give us money for this.
Facebook ran on that.
Samsung's gonna send us a check for $1 million. Thank you.
But by the way, are you gonna start bum fights now with this beard? You're gonna
it's getting good. Hey, we know what this is for. This is for the Wounded Warrior. Wounded Warrior. This is for the Warrior Dash. July 27th in Windham, New York. We're going to be running
This is why I said Summer and Beyond for top 5, because that was one of the top 5.
Okay, well, it is top 5 for both of us, but we're not there yet.
So tonight, by the way, let's segue. We're doing like
segue. I didn't even finish what I was saying.
We don't need it. Well, we'll get back to it. Don't worry.
Okay.
We're doing like top 5s for the summer and beyond in my case, because I don't know.
I'll do some Beyond.
So he's got some Beyond.
Bed Bath and Beyond even.
There's a top 5. We're gonna do some
Beyond mentions. 2 Souls, Bed Bath and Beyond.
I'm interested to hear your list because you compiled stuff just from the summer originally.
Okay, well I could do
assignment right over here.
I could barely do 100 things, so I'm gonna have to like narrow some stuff down. Let me
get that cool. He has a cool app on his phone that like lets you.
It's called Google Keep, by the way. I think it's for Android and for iPhone.
I think Google Keep is actually what they call the compound that everyone that works at Google lives in.
They keep them in the basement.
The red Google Keep.
Google Keep. So things I'm looking forward to. I gotta say, there's still some more blockbusters that I'm looking forward to seeing in the theaters. That's my first thing. Pacific Rim, of course, Mike's baby.
That's on my list.
That's got to be like your top thing of all time. That might be. Do you think this is going to be the best movie of all time?
That's why I said the only thing over badass movie would be Pacific Rim. It would be our only classification. Although supposedly we're still on that. They're tracking like people's thoughts about the movie, and they're not liking this one.
I think a lot of people are scared of a movie like that because it's not the 50s anymore where you can just do that and that's like, yay, that's fun. Now they want it to be more realistic, and I think
this movie is made for me.
I think it's kind of scary for some people. I want to see it. I'm excited about it. Elysium.
We should go see it together.
Elysium, we can. It's
holding into it. Podcast listeners,
next weekend.
All 20 of you.
Elysium with Matt Damon. It's the Neil Blomkamp from District 9 is the director of that. It's gonna be good.
Matt Damon.
It looks pretty cool, and it looks like it's gonna be a really harrowing story. Like a Max Payne meets Robots meets District 9 or something. So yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool.
Matt Damon.
And of course the Wolverine.
The Wolverine. I forgot about that one, actually.
Wolverine. Yeah, it looks really cool. There's a lot of cool.
Yeah, the Wolverine.
There's a lot of cool little pieces. The story looks cool. He's got like all the chicks in Wolverine.
Yeah, he's banging a
Logan's
bunch of
life.
Asian chicks. That's cool.
Yeah, he's got like all the chicks in his life in the comic books are going to be in this, so it's going to be kind of cool.
Mostly. Jean
Like
Grey's
mostly.
in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
she's
is.
in it.
Yeah, she is.
Spoiler.
What's
no,
up?
it's not a spoiler. It's in the trailer.
It's in the trailer. We got a few gigs coming up, and I know you put that on yours, so I'm not going to say that. You can say that one, okay?
I mean, we'll say we our lists are
Well, we have family.
similar
We have family
to
that
this
may be
first
coming
two.
up. That's pretty cool.
some that canceled. You know,
We're not going to say his name, but his name rhymes with Shmim.
Smimothy.
Shmimothy Florats. But you said something about Shawnee may be coming up. Also, Nick may be coming up in August.
You mentioned this. When in August is he coming?
I don't know yet. We have to work out the details, but we'll get there. We'll get through it. I gotta talk to you.
No
about it.
pressure, Mom.
No, she's in on it. She's on board. She's the one who greenlit this, so it's all good.
I see.
So I think it's gonna be nice to have some family up, have some fun, good times with some family. So
Get him drunk. I mean, candy. Get him candied up.
For farther on, one more thing for the summer, because I love summer, mostly because of the Renaissance Fair season. Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, good one. That's good one.
I love the Ren Fair stuff. We already did this weekend.
Nerd.
Well, this weekend we didn't talk about my weekend.
Yeah, what did we not talk about your weekend?
We sold jewelry up at Kardashian
Good
Kingdom,
segue.
up in Chattagay, New York.
That's right. It's one of the newer Renaissance type fairs.
It's the second year it's been there, and they had a lot of cool stuff this year. Unfortunately, Friday was completely washed out. It was
raining.
It was getting an arc type rain. We had to set up this tent. I've probably the top 3 times I've been like wet in my life, because we had to set up a tent in the rain, and then we kind of just sit there.
The top 3 times you've been wet. Okay, so theoretically, okay, top 3. What's the second one? Let's go now.
I can't think of the second one right now, but I can tell you the first one.
Do some improv. Come on.
You know what the first one is? The derecho.
Yeah, the derecho.
1998, our freshman year, there was a straight windstorm that we were sitting along the lawn for, and we ran about 400 feet. And by that time, we were completely soaked through every article of clothing.
They were like 80-mile-an-hour winds to be.
We couldn't even see the building. Could you see the building? I remember that. It was the craziest thing I've ever
not till I got
been
there.
in my life. Yeah, we were just running towards where we knew the building was, and we couldn't see it until we got there, though. But
I mean, we lost Kate, was it?
yeah, she had like fiberglass window break on her.
Break
or
on
something.
her.
Yeah, she was alright.
We were lucky.
We didn't lose her.
She
dead.
died.
She's not dead, right?
We never saw her again.
She could be dead. We should check on that.
She watches the podcast. She's probably not dead. Or she watched it from heaven. Or hell. I mean, I'm not judging that.
Could be from Dante's Inferno. They probably play this there. That's probably where we get like half of our views from. It's from like the third circle of hell.
Okay, so one thing that you brought up and then I for some reason squashed you because that's what I do.
Just what you do.
Is,
I'm glad you realize
we watched is the Warrior Dash. We're coming up with the Warrior Dash soon.
Okay.
We're running for St. Jude's Chin Charity, but we didn't get any donations this week. What's up with that, friends?
Yeah, I'm going to put my thing out too. I didn't put one out this week because I was in Chattagay.
I think all my friends have already donated. That's why. We're just waiting for your friends.
I think we're my friend heavy. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know about
That's all I'm saying. Hey, let's prove them wrong. My friends need to beat his friends. Let's do this.
because they're not close yet. That's what I'm saying. And we all know he doesn't have friends. Come on.
Are you
losers.
kidding me?
I'm calling you losers unless you donate.
Everybody who donated, tell us which page you donated from. Will be all mine. It's mine. Except for Vince. Vincent's from yours.
Exactly, jerk. Whatever.
It's one.
Oh, whatever.
That's it.
Amy Wilkins.
No, mine. No.
It's mine. Good friend.
We're bartering. Me and Amy. She's gonna make me some delicious pottery mugs. They're really cool looking pottery mugs.
They're edible?
Oh, I wish they were. They're really cool looking though, and I'm gonna make her a necklace and send it down to Mary.
That's very cool, Amy.
Yeah.
I didn't know you made pottery mugs. We're talking right
really
to you
cool.
now. This is just a personalized podcast for you.
This one's for you. We're not even gonna air this one.
You can tell I have not had a lot to drink.
Okay, so let me finish I got 2 more things.
Okay, yeah, that's. I'm sorry, I'm so scatterbrained.
It's all right. It's that kind of day. It's like 87 degrees in this house.
Well, and we got so much good music coming.
We do.
Okay, but back to you. We'll get to the music later.
I'm not gonna put the gigs yet. I'll leave it for you. But for the fall, we got a lot of a lot of cool things coming up, but PS4 and the games that are released with that, I'm really excited about these games that are coming out. Destiny, Beyond Two Souls, Assassin's Creed 4. I'm really excited about these. So that's gonna be fun.
Is on my list as well. You're just killing my list.
That's why I said it really quick.
It's good. I like this.
You talk about it more. And then, of course, we got some great movies in the winter time coming out too. We got The Hobbit, Catching Fire is going to come out.
I was hoping you were going to say that.
Oh, I love The Hobbit. I can't get enough. If they do the Silmarillion, I'll be the only guy in the theater watching the Silmarillion because if you read the book,
you'll be dressed as Hasselhoff and Spock and the elf from the Second Age. Look it up, people. It's
I'll be Bjorn. Okay, how about I'll be Bjorn?
Yeah, well, you'll be like a a baby Bjorn.
You'll be one of the Bjornlings.
Bjornal. I'll be the Bjornal.
The Bjornal. I'll be Yanwei. I think is the guy's name. Yanwei. Not Yahweh. Different. But anyway, so yeah, we got a lot of good movies coming out. Obviously, you know, this summer I could have said, and I should have said, my anniversary and my son's birthday are in August.
Come on, obvious stuff. Like
that's obvious.
I told my wife, she's like, "Oh, yeah, be with me." I'm like, "Well, you know what? That's gonna happen, and I love you."
And the number one thing is being
really
with my family.
Yeah, I know it's not something we're gonna be talking about on the podcast. So how about that family and sexual relations? Like, no, that's weird. That makes things weird. We love our wives.
We do. Hey, but how about your top 5? Let's hear your 5.
So, since you took 3 of them, I'm going to just mention the definitely Comic Con, man. It's coming up.
Yeah,
Comic Con. Yeah, I'm so excited for this. I have almost one costume ready. One costume almost completely ready. There's just 2 pieces I need for it, and that's
the Winter Soldier.
The Winter Soldier. No, Sully's done. Sully's basically done.
So Sully's done.
I just need to get the mustache for it. I'm gonna get a fake mustache.
You can borrow mine. I'll shave it off for you.
You need to go a little longer before I will put it on my face.
It's pretty long.
And then you're gonna it's
ridiculous.
It's gonna be a ball hair, and I'm like, oh, this is a great mustache. It's so curly though.
It's made of my pubes.
But yeah, so Sully's basically done. I just need to get hair whitener and the mustache. I'm going to purchase when I get the money. I have to save the money a little bit first. Is an entire Malcolm Reynolds costume made in China by our neighbors in China.
Really? How much is that?
It's $160.
That's not that bad. Actually.
No, that's why I thought it was a good price.
Was that like that cosplay easy place that I got my thing from? Because that was
I don't know. It's
pretty good price.
But it has the coat. It has the coat, the shirt, the suspenders, and the pants.
Maybe I'll get my Jane on. Let's see what I can do.
Well, you already look kind of like him, so there you go.
I won't have this.
Man, they call Jane.
I won't have this beard though. No.
This,
gone.
You have
I gotta do Nathan Drake unless we're doing like the first day. And I don't know. Jess hates this thing. I can't keep this thing.
You could be Sir Francis Drake instead.
It's already hurting right now. She said I look like a young Errol Flynn today, so it's good.
That's not a bad thing, yeah. I'm gonna just touch your beard real quick, okay? Because I can't. It's
really worth it. But it's not worth it.
That's got to make up for it on my back.
It is a nice chin pillow when I'm sleeping now. I'm like,
This the kid like the kids likes it though.
Aiden loves he sometimes runs his finger through it, which is kind of weird but funny. Same time.
Kids are crazy.
Kids do the darndest things, like run their fingers through your beard.
Okay,
there.
so obviously Pacific Rim. I'm psyched for this movie. I don't care if it sucks. I'm still gonna go see it. I'm gonna love it, even if like literally it's just like the monster kills everyone.
We really need to do a found footage on this movie because I need to find out if this movie sucks. I really want to see your broken look on your face.
We need a movie that sucks to begin with. Although it's funny because like the more I think about Man of Steel, which we saw and both gave very high marks, the more I'm just like, man, God.
I didn't think it was a badass movie. Now to think about it.
It's definitely. So we're breaking the fourth wall here. If you saw our found footage, which we put up yesterday, then we both said badass movie at the time.
It's close. It's close to a badass movie to me, though. I still love it. I enjoyed it a lot.
It was a good popcorn flick. It was great for the summer. It's like
see, that's all I need for the summer sometimes.
It's not for thinking people at all because you're like, no way that happened. What the crap? And you heard most of it. I won't go through it. If you watch the found footage, we'll put the link right here on his nipple. So Oculus Rift, Matt. This is the Beyond part because the Oculus Rift. It's in prototype phase.
I don't know a ton about this yet.
Oculus Rift is the amazing virtual reality thing we've all been like, I want a virtual reality
I was told it's supposed to be the next step.
It is the next step. It is literally like one of the demos they had for it. They've had demos for like walking through Skyrim, and you're like moving your head around and like just looking through Skyrim. And they've had another one where you're using a Google Map, like the Google Street View, but you're walking through with the headset on, so you're just looking at like people's houses and stuff, and you can like, go to France and walk around, and just
that's
walk
gonna
around
be
France.
Dude, in like 4 days after it launches, that's gonna be all porn.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a Caligula's orgy, so you're gonna be like, look over there, that's a midget over
here. Yeah, boob over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. But that is really exciting, and the more they talk about it, the more I get excited.
Feels just like a bag of sand.
TV shows, Almost Human. That show looks great. It's J.J. Abrams.
I'm excited about it. I like that show.
I can't remember who else is on board with it. I think it's like maybe the writers of Lost.
You got Carl Urban in it. I mean, you got
Michael Ealy as
Ealy. That's right. Yeah.
Both great actors. It just looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And you know me, I'm like future sci-fi is porn for me. You know, like one of my favorite movies. I probably said Minority Report.
I think it is a believable near future. That's why I really like it. I really hope they can work it correctly. But if I think it is. You know, because
Android people,
dude, androids are close. And
come on, man,
if you don't want humans to get shot, put an android in there. That's believable enough to me. And J.J. Abrams is doing it. He does Fringe, and Fringe is a lot of cool near-future stuff. So I'm pretty excited about it.
I just got really happy because I looked over at the screen and we're still recording.
For once. I also noticed that we look completely different on the screen. She had like a nice close crop and like got the comb over going on almost.
Yeah, you look kind of like you're a pervert, like a sexual predator. Like you're like the future version. Like, don't do it, man. You lose everything.
Our shower is plugged up right now. We're waiting for a plumber, so
we can turn off.
Looks pretty good on my hair. My hair looks great.
Let's just say there's no smell on podcast.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect. Look.
You look
completely different hairdo.
You look like you look like the derelict version of the dude from Heavy Rain. Like after he loses his son.
So much.
Jason.
Worst that ever.
Yeah, the Almost Human just looks great. Future sci-fi, beautiful thing, and
there's a couple cool shows coming out, and of course, Walking Dead next season will be coming out. And
they already have scenes from it online. They have like a preview, so it's very encouraging. By the way, something got renewed for Falling Skies. You're watching that renewed for season 4.
Have you not watched it yet?
Yeah, we're watching it right now.
Okay, I thought you weren't watching it.
But it got renewed for season 4.
I did, and I'm pretty happy because it's
another fun future sci-fi.
I love that show.
Aliens come to Earth, they kick the crap out of humans. Humans are trying to fight back, and scene, and then you start watching from there.
It's got the dude from ER in it, so it's got to be good. And
Noah Wiley and Moon Bloodgood. He's like a fine wine. This ages well.
Yeah,
a lot of good acting on the show.
I love the
sons are all the sons are really good.
It's got the a lot
of good support, like just a great supporting cast. You got a chick from Armageddon is in there,
and the dude from
the clock on that 9-foot nuclear weapon is ticking.
Yeah. So, no, I love that show. I'm really glad they already renewed it. It must be doing really good because they renewed it that quickly.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. I also put Beyond Two Souls in here because I'm, huge Ellen Page fan, unabashedly. And
so, is that your favorite PS4 game coming out?
It's not a PS4 game; it's a PS3 game.
Oh, okay.
Blew your mind.
Is that your favorite?
Blew your mind.
Fall game coming out? Third quarter game coming out?
No, I mean, I don't know when Destiny's coming out. That looks good.
Is Destiny your favorite? I want to know. I'm trying
to
put you on the spot.
I don't really have a favorite just yet. There's it's funny because Xbox One said they have exclusives. One that looks really good called Titanfall. I don't know if you saw anything about that.
I've seen Titanfall and Rise. I like Rise.
The only thing I didn't like about Titanfall is that there's no single player campaign, so it's just like, here's multiplayer. Like, jump in a robot. That's cool. But then what? Okay, I'm just a guy in a robot.
It's almost like a massively multiplayer. It's kind of weird. It's but
yeah, like the game I'm most excited about playing right now, Matt, is playing The Last of Us again, honestly, because that game is still amazing to me.
do you think that's going to stand the test of time at the end of the year?
See, that's actually a really good question, because that game is such a great narrative right now, and it really is the game to beat. Like, everyone's like, oh no, but what about Bioshock Infinite? That's a good game.
I like Bioshock Infinite.
I give you that, right?
Yeah, I'm about halfway through it right now.
It's worth.
I like it.
That game's worth beating, just so you know. It's worth beating.
That's what I've heard too. The ending was worth.
It's great.
Really worth it.
Yeah, it's a little, but it's good.
I don't see it right now being as harrowing and as a good story as Last of Us was. I mean, the character acting.
It's on par.
The character acting is fantastic.
Well, it's the same main character. It's Troy Baker playing both of the male parts in those games.
But I mean, the
Troy Baker.
The face capture in that game is better than any game I've ever seen. Like, just the subtle nuances of like the angry characters and the happy characters, and this is all I got left. Like, Ellie's character is like, I'm trying to be happy in this world that all I've known is not much.
Did you hear the breaking news? Naughty Dog has registered The Last of Us 2 and 3 domain names. So there could be. So for those who are fans of The Last of Us, there could be sequels.
Well, they also like bucks of cash at Naughty Dog, and they made a bunch.
And that game is probably made more than the Uncharted series. I bet
it's got to be close to Uncharted. It's right on par with Uncharted. Yeah. The first Uncharted made a lot of money. Second and third did.
There's a lot of people that like the multiplayer for Last of Us 2.
As I've heard. I haven't tried it yet.
I played a little bit of it. If you want to play, let me know, and I'll get online with you. We can friend up and get in the same clan.
It's tough, so I can't be like, Aiden, I'm going to bash this guy's face in.
Watch as I shoot this guy in the face.
I'm going to step on his chest and shotgun his face off. So
that stuff is amazing. It's because what happens is when you play the game, it's like teams of 4, and it's like basically full on. Like, there's no health regeneration. It's fun. Like, you can get the health packs like in the game, but you have to make them. You don't start out with anything. You can find health some places, but you really don't find it a lot. And like, if you get shot in the head, you're done, and you're out for the round. And so it's fun because like you'll like see a guy, and you can use your sense, and you see a guy, you're running him, and that's my wife back there, and
yeah, with your half full beer.
Oh,
I'm not done drinking it. Leave it there.
Didn't drink all his beer.
I'm not done with it yet.
Wow, she's called you out on the podcast.
Exactly. Get in the kitchen, woman. Yeah, not misogynistic.
It's like, he'll be sleeping on the couch tonight. Yeah,
it'll be worth it for the segment. It'll be worth it. No, but it's a lot of fun because it's you can get killed in an instant. But like if you see a guy and you you can see him behind him just start, and you're like and you
feel like a hero.
The stakes are so high. The stakes are so high in the game that if you can get something like that.
Plus, they're real people, so I mean the AI is much better, obviously.
Obviously, well, no, some of those people. Like I won both the games. I only played 2 games. I won both the games, and I killed a bunch of guys in those games because some of them were stupid. I was like, what are you guys doing?
Maybe they're just not good at sneaking.
Well, and a lot of people were just like getting up and firing. So you just wait for them to waste all their bullets, and then you just get up and pop them in the head or something.
I have a game for you to try if you haven't tried it yet. PlayStation Plus for free. Spartacus Legends.
I don't even know what that is.
It's on PlayStation Plus. I was like, oh, okay, it's free. I'll download it.
Really?
It is.
It's a PSN
pretty
game?
cool. It's a PSN game, and basically what it is it's based on the Star Spartacus series.
Okay.
But you're not. You only learn how to do stuff as Spartacus. So you do it like with the one little master sim. But then basically what you are is you're Atlanta, which is the guy who's the head of a stable of gladiators.
Okay.
And you hire gladiators, you pick them, you get them gear,
you
make them fight people. And it's pretty damn cool. There's a lot of cool finishing moves.
It's like Football Manager, but with gladiators.
The fighting is almost like a Mortal Kombat type.
But do you fight or do you watch? You fight them.
You fight them. So if your guy sucks, he gets his ass handed to him. I don't know if you can get killed yet. I haven't been killed, but I've been beaten. You can kill people. No, because they don't always kill you. Sometimes they just knock you down and they match over, like keep it back up. Oh. And your guys.
That's nice of them. That's really nice.
But sometimes, like
I have to not kill this guy.
I have took a sword and slammed it into a guy. It went halfway into his face, like and his mouth open, and he fell over. And I've also taken a hammer and smashed him in his head, and it's graphic as shit. And like when you're done, if you took a couple big hits, you'll see like big cut marks on your guy's chest and stuff like that.
They'll stay there forever or something?
It's not no, they only stay there for until that's fine. But it's not the greatest graphics, it's not the greatest mechanic, but but it is really fun. It's like playing a Mortal Kombat or a Street Fighter with weapons type game.
Can you toasty anyone? Toasty!
Get over here! Dude, the finishing move can be sick, and every once in a while you'll just kill someone and you didn't mean to, and the game says shit, and the game went unexpected. Cut this dude's head off. I was like, oh, oops. Yep, I didn't expect that to happen either. And your guy will say like I am a fucking god or something like that. He'll say like shit to like taunt the other guy. It's really especially you probably haven't seen this series Spartacus. We actually had
we
stars.
saw the first season. Me and Jayme.
Okay, you did. Okay, we had stars when it first came out. I was like, this is awesome.
No, it was really cool. Yeah.
Myrrh and boobs all over the place. It was great.
Myrrh and boobs. You heard it here first.
That's all you need.
That's the tagline for Spartacus. Myrrh and boobs.
they probably could have put that on it. But it's gory and a lot of fun, and it's a very tactical game. Like sometimes, if you don't block that well, like I don't block well. I'm good at rolling out of the way. I'm good at hitting. But there's some guys that if you don't block well, they beat the shit out of you. You know, some guys they'll try to swing at you. But if you dodge out of the way, they miss you, and then you just cut them up or something like that.
So it's basically like Punch-Out but with gladiators, is what you're saying.
For some reason, it felt like Fight Night, maybe because of the way you moved around.
Oh, that's okay. You got me at that. I love Fight Night.
It felt like Fight Night with weapons in gladiator form. It was a lot of fun. I think you'd like it. And like I said, your guy goes up. You can get special abilities. You can get buy new weapons, stuff like that. Obviously, they try to nickel and dime you, like, hey, buy 200 gold for $20.
That's any like free-to-play game now.
Yeah, that's what it is. Really, it's a microtransactions.
Like The Simpsons Tapped Out, for instance.
You keep talking about this.
Segway. No, it's a Segway. No, it's a fun little game. You build basically the premise of the game is that Springfield is blown up because Homer is lazy and the nuclear plant goes critical.
And he's the only one who works there, obviously.
So he's the only one left, though. But everyone doesn't get killed because it's The Simpsons. They get blown away. So you basically, if you build the places where they live, they'll come back. So you build the power plant, like Mr. Burns comes back. You build Bart's tree house and Bart's in it, and they go, eat my shorts.
What is it? It sounds like a Zynga game.
It's very much, but it's made by Origin. It's made by EA. It's an EA game.
Okay.
I don't know your EA name. I was trying to invite you, but I don't know.
It's probably Baodrid. Probably.
Yeah, it asked me for your email. I put it in, but it didn't send it to you. So, but try it out. It's basically you play it for like 5 minutes a day.
So the phone.
Yeah. I'll show it to you after the podcast.
See, that sounds like the games that I play on the phone on Facebook when I'm at it. I mean,
I can't go on Facebook at work, so I use my phone.
I didn't say at work. I don't play Facebook at work.
And then they come by and I just try to listen to tunes and I'll cover it up with a piece of paper and I'm like, tunes. Listen to tunes. It's okay to listen to tunes, man. Keep on rocking in the free Homer, world. Go over there, Homer. Go over there.
Hey, that's a great segue for the new tunes that we're looking at.
That's right, because we're doing Keep On Rocking In.
No, I'm just saying we're doing new tunes.
That's right.
Talk about it.
Well, we don't know if we're going to be ready for the game the 17th, but we have a smorgasbord of stuff.
We have two.
We talked about last time, but we'll say a little more about it.
We didn't talk about this.
July 17th and August 14th. They're both Wednesdays. Wednesday nights, it starts at 6. We're going to be in the food court of Shoppingtown Mall, 6 to 8. 2 hour long sets. 2 hour long show that is.
It's going to be BY-owned beer in a Pepsi cup, I think. But don't tell anyone. It's a food court. It's in a mall, so it's probably not beer there. But there will be fun. There will be music.
But you never know with Shoppingtown Mall. There could be.
They didn't tell me enough about this for me to make beer stand in there. They have that quick store. Maybe the quick store.
Go to TGI Fridays beforehand. Get loaded.
Tell them to fill up a cup like a to-go cup.
Yeah, and then take it with you.
Get one of those 44-ounce travel mugs.
We're not going to tell you. We'll probably be drinking something too, most likely.
Soda.
Like my soda. That looks like ginger ale. It's not.
I love soda.
Pure whiskey.
But yeah, we got a couple new songs. We got several new songs that we're looking at right now. They might not be ready for the July game, but I think they'll definitely be for August.
We'll give you some of the
a little taste.
We'll give you the artists of these songs. Elton John,
the Lumineers,
Macklemore. What's up? What do you got for us?
I would say Ryan Lewis.
And also Ryan Lewis.
How about Live?
Live.
David Bowie.
T. Bowie. No, not T. Bowie.
I will dress up as Tebow if 30 people show up.
If 30 people show up, you heard it here, dressing up like Tebow.
I will dress up like Tebow.
It's like Ziggy Stardust Tebowing? Or like...
And now, Tebow! Yeah, Ziggy Stardust, of course.
By the way, if you haven't watched Tebow, look it up. It's on YouTube.
And Better Than Ezra, a song that you didn't know.
Better Than Ezra. If you like Ezra, this is better than him.
By the way, if you know what the... If you're good at 90s music, Better Than Ezra, the best song they do is called At the Stars. Look that up. That's the song we're doing. It's going to be good.
Or look up Breaking Benjamin's Star.
I hate you so much. It's not the same song. Is that really what the song's called? I don't even know.
I think it's called that, yeah. Looking at you,
They're just making crap up.
How much time is
Oh, we're doing a Sia and David Guetta song. It's on the list too.
What song is this?
Titanium.
Oh, yes. Titanium. Sorry, we give that away. Spoiler alert for the show.
And a bunch of other stuff, so it's gonna be pretty fun. So.
Okay, so people, you're still watching for some reason. We love you. St. Jude's Charity, tinyurl.com/school4ants. Go there. Donate to St. Jude's Charity. I might hopefully put it somewhere in here. Well, I mean the editor.
If not, it'll be on our Facebook page. It'll be on the School for Ants page very soon. So, to all the people that have donated, thank you. It is overwhelming that we've gotten even $300 so far. We're trying to get 1,000. So, even if we'd like to get
every little bit, even if just be like $5, it's not. We're not trying to. You don't have to give us $1,000. We're just looking for anything because it goes to charity. All of the money goes to charity.
Yeah, you do it right online. You don't got to give us any kind of money.
But if you want to give us money, I'm just saying. But you can just give it to the charity.
That can also be for the School for Ants Pizza Fund, but we really need it for St. Jude's. That's what we need it for. So we're trying to help these kids out. We're trying to have a little fun doing it. We're going to do the word dash while we do it. So I'm pretty excited about this. You're going to be lifting me up a lot of shit still, but that's all right.
I'm ready for it. I've been working out. Just bang.
I've been working.
Bang bang.
I have the look. He'll have the muscles. We'll be all right. We'll be ready.
We'll meld my bottom half to the top half and we'll be Leonidas.
Maybe we'll do a 3-legged race.
We'll be a chubby Leonidas.
Let's draw the ass. We'll be right.
I had a couple too many Tostino pizza rolls.
I had a delicious burrito from Chipotle.
Or 7.
Yeah,
that'd be fun though.
This has been a good podcast, man.
It's perfect length too.
If it's illegible to anyone, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's mostly just we're drunk and
everyone who watches day in and day out, thank you. 27, we've got there. Tell your friends if you think it's funny enough. Give them one of the other funny.
If you don't, just send us. Who cares?
And but thanks for stopping by, guys.
Fin bang boom.
Bing bang boom.
Good night. And good night again.